Do you feel overwhelmed by your child or your teenager and their usage of screens? My name is Annette and I'm the creator of Effortless Parenting, and I believe that parenting doesn't have to be this hard and that you deserve a calmer home. So in January of this year, I had the idea to create a support group for parents and caregivers that helps to share and exchange ideas about our successes and our challenges when it comes to our children using phones or tablets, social media, and playing video games. And the idea was that we together as parents tackle this probably most challenging aspect when it comes to our generation of parents. And I even found that it is so hard to limit my access when it comes to using the phone, and you might have had similar thoughts on how it feels like that you're dealing with this screen monster, and your child, when you want your child to come off it, to that they almost display like withdrawal symptoms of something being taken away from them, and they almost fight with their lives. So yeah, I've done some intense research since the start of this year, and I've listened to psychologists and developers of social media and video games, and I have come to the conclusion that we're not dealing with a screen monster. What we are dealing with is with something that is showing when it's taken away from our children, almost like these withdrawals of when drugs are used, and that having that knowledge is something that I want to share with you. And I think knowledge is power, and I no longer fear this monster. I'm a couple of months before making that decision to hand my daughter her first phone, and having like this insight in what we're dealing with now gives me I'm able to make that connection that it's to be treated like everything else that could make our child addicted. So like sweets and alcohol and vaping and whatever the latest thing is with children turning into teenagers. So what I would like for you is to experience this support from other parents, because what I hear parents say to me is that children would say something like, "Oh, you're the strictest mom and dad in the world, and all the other children have iPhones or phones and tablets, and everybody got an Xbox for Christmas." Maybe you can relate to this. And I believe that this is such a skill that we can build with our children now for life, because there will always be more than likely this feeling of being left out. So every challenge that we come across, or you come across as a parent, is a golden opportunity to build these life skills for your child long term. And you may sometimes be in this fear state where you just turn off the Wi-Fi, or you even have a thought, no more screens for you, and that's it. And I'm here to share with you that there are other ways to dealing with this. And while during, the last 3 years, when sometimes the going got really tough, and I think there was sometimes no parenting style at all. I sometimes call it, and you can relate to this, the throwing it out the window parenting style. And while we had to maybe work from home, and gadgets and devices used were serving as babysitters that we need at that time, I really believe that when it comes to these devices that weren't really made for children in mind, that we need to set limits. And this is not how to set a limit for your child, but how to set a limit with your child and your teenager, because that's that secret ingredient of that sauce that I believe that I can offer you. So if you're interested, that group, and it's no commitment at all, you can join this group whenever you can. It's completely free for now. We meet every third Thursday of the month between 8 and 9 p.m. GMT. I'm based in Ireland, and it's through Zoom, so that gives an opportunity that everyone can join. And we'll hear from parents all over the country, or maybe if you're outside of Ireland, it'd be interesting to invite other cultures in. And how you can find out about it is, I'm going to put a link in the description below under the screen where it says more. You just click on more, and you're going to be able to sign up to my notifications, and you'll find out when we meet. And when you sign up to my newsletter, where I also share like practical tips, not only about upcoming events, but I also share my blog and things that I find out along that journey, you're going to also receive a free training that includes in the Adlerian approach, it includes the aspect in parenting that is more important than any other. And I made a video, like a training video, where I explain how at the age of 2 and all different ages, primary school and teenagers, how that aspect, this particular one, can be put in place. And in the Adlerian approach to parenting, it is believed that without, or the lack of, this particular aspect in parenting, that this is the basic cause of misbehavior. So sign up to it through the link below, and throughout the next month you're gonna receive a couple of other tips that I share with you, and I'd love to hear from you.